centering ourselves, and then stepping out. So the first side is the body, sides of the body. So we just stand here in Wuji posture, or you can put your hands under the dantian, or your favorite pose for standing meditation. Or you can sit down if you wish. So that's another option. So the first one is just relaxing into the body. And then relaxing to the sides of the head. Then the neck, the shoulders, the upper arms, the elbows, the wrists, the palms, and the fingers. The second line, the top of the head, the face, the neck, the chest, the abdomen, the thighs, the knees, the legs, ankles, and the toes. And then the third line is in the back, the head, the back of the head, the whole back, the waist, back of the thighs, the hollows of the knees, the back of the legs, the heels, and the soles of the feet. So we'll go through that one more time silently and just follow the three lines. Line one, the head, relaxing, relaxing, the neck, shoulders, relaxing the upper arms, letting the elbows hang, letting the wrists hang down, relaxing the palms and the fingers. Moving on to the front, the top of the head, the face, the neck, the chest, relaxing the chest, relaxing the abdomen, relaxing the thighs, let the knees relax, legs, the ankles relax, and the toes. The third line, the head relaxes onto the body, the back of the head, the back, the spine, the waist, just let it go, the back of the thighs, the hollows of the knees, back of the legs, relaxing onto the heels and the soles of the feet. We bring the chi down into the dantian. And the third time we do it silently. And we bring down to call the Qi. And step in. So each week we'll try to do some type of meditative stance and breathing exercises. And this is the relaxing the three lines is the first of this series. So we'll see how far we get. Now I put together an 18 form Shibashi. And so it includes a lot of things that we've learned so far. So I thought it'd be a good way to review everything. So first one, we open and close the three dantians. So relax. Down to the middle dantian, heart. Feel the warmth of the Qi entering, excess stagnant Qi exiting. Deep breathing from the abdomen, slowing your breath. Lower dantian. Lower dantians will restore our energy, expanding the energy field. Deeper breaths, relaxing more and more. The second exercise called Immortal dispenses the flowers. So we step out, extend our hands out. And as we come back, we fold. This is a dragon, sits on its tail, and bring the Qi down. Let the palms come down to the knees. resting the weight of your body on the tops of the palms and gently squatting only as far as you can. Make sure the hands are not cupped on the knees, should be above the knees. That's where the weight is. You don't want the weight on the knees. Now I want you to look at the palm of your hand and follow the palm all the way through the exercise. And so look at the palm. It comes across, closing and opening the lungs. Looking at the palm, following it around, opening, closing the chest, plucking the star, and bringing the star back in with the heavenly light into the dantian. Make sure the hips stay straight and you're only turning at the waist. You don't want your knees to fold inward. Now we carry the ball side to side. We're going to hold a little ball of energy. And as we move, the energy is going to be floating into the body. We just take a step. This is good for your balance, keeping that center line straight up, relaxing the shoulders, keeping the hips straight. And back to center. Now we have the old man plants a tree. So we pretend we're the tree. And then come back, bringing your hands down and planting the tree to one side and then to the other side. And up. Bringing the mind and body together. And back to center. Now we step out a bit. We have single rise and fall. We go around the belt meridian and then down the back of the legs for the bladder meridian. Round and then down and up over to the other side. Keeping the hips straight ahead. Make sure you go down easily. Just take your time. And back to center. Now we have cloud hands. So one circle one way, and then the other arm circling the other way. We turn at our waist to make the circles, and as the circles come together, we rise and fall. Turn at the waist, keeping the knees straight. Relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the elbows, relaxing the wrists, relaxing the ankles. And when you relax the ankles, your knees will relax as well. Falling back onto the heels for balance. And we don't really move the arms or the hands till right there. It's the waist that's moving the whole body. And you'll notice as you bend down here, the soles of your feet sort of grabbing onto the floor. So in Qigong, what we're trying to do is if one part of the body moves, everything else has to move with it. If you went to the gym, you might just isolate a muscle and work on that, like the legs or the biceps. In Qigong, we try to work the whole body every time we move it. And back to center. Now we start working our legs. And so we're going to make a circle with our sword fingers. Then we're going to kick the leg back and point the way. So we circle, point, move to the other side, and come down. Circle, point, point the other way, come down on the other leg, and balance yourself. Notice the straight line. Balance, and come down. It doesn't matter how far you come down. The idea is to keep us back straight and not bend. No, I lost track. Okay, there we go. And back to center. Now we are strengthening our legs. We have another exercise to do that. It's called 3 plates falling. And so we pretend we have a plate on each palm of our hand, and we're going to come down. 1, 2, 3. And you come down as low as you can. So this is going to strengthen your legs, but be careful. Again, only go down as far as you want. And then we count 1, 2, 3. And you can go as well. to center. So that will really strengthen your legs. You just have to be careful how far you go down and take your time. Now we have single hand coming up and out. One hand's going to go down, one hand's going to go up. And then as the hand comes down, we're going to expand like taffy. Hand's going to come out and stretch, stretch, stretch. This hand's going to rest down here to stabilize yourself. And this hand's going to come out just above the head to block. It's sort of like white crane. Spreads wings. So we come down, middle line, and then stretching both sides. Always maintaining that middle line. Using the feet to pump the energy up to the shoulders to extend the arms. Bringing a connection between the fingers and the toes. And notice how the hands are clearly opposite one another at all times. Let's do that one more time. And the other side. And back to center. Now we have repulsing the monkey. And the monkey is on the hand here, and we're going to push it off. Push it off. Now we look at the back hand. Look at the palm come near towards your ear. Look at the front palm and push the monkey off. Reverse, turning only at the waist, keeping the hips straight, and push off. Again, relaxing the ankles, pushing in with the heels. Let the heels vibrate all the way up into the fingertips. Let the energy flow all the way up from the bottom to the top. Now we don't want to extend the arm all the way out and lock it. Always keep the joints open, bending at the elbow a bit. Nice and smooth. So go a little faster. And back to center. Now we step out. Our palms of the hands are going to be on either side of a big bass drum. We come down and around the sides of the bass drum and round. It's important to keep this rocking motion, feeling the calves, relaxing the knee and bending it, letting the joints open. Back to the center, to the other side. Getting your balance. Falling back on the heel of the back foot. Back to center. Now we start working with the dragon. And this time the dragon has a stretch, morning stretch, keeping the center line, getting your balance, breathing in and out, breathing in and slowly stretching laterally. And then at the last minute, lift the leg up. Up, stretch, stretch, start stretching at the hip and up. Do it as slow as you can. There's no rush on this, and you want to get a nice stretch. Make sure you breathe. Don't hold your breath. Breathe in and out. One more each side. Nice stretch. And back to center. Now we're going to swing our tail. We're going to use that bone back here, that we refer to as our little tail, and we're going to be swinging that left and right. We're going to come down all the way down, stretching. Make sure the knees flex, and then look one way. Turn your head and look behind you. And then come to the other side. Turn your head and look backwards. If you have heart problems, high blood pressure, I wouldn't recommend just going down on this exercise too far. If you're getting overheated, make sure you stop. Make sure relaxing the back, the lower back, and you're coming down only at the waist, not the lower back. And I think that's enough. Let's come back up. Like all these exercises, you just have to be careful. You know your body, so make sure that you do only what you can do If you don't think you can do it, that's fine. Just set it aside for right now. Now we have another dragon exercise called the swimming dragon. It's really a favorite. And we bring our hands together and we're going to swim all the way down again. Starting at the head. Now the hands go one way, the body goes the other way. The hands go one way, the body turns the other way. You can do as many as you want or as deep as you want. You just swaying back and forth. And then when you reach the bottom, bring yourself back up very slowly, feeling the energy travel all through the body as you extend the arms and push the body out to the other side. And back. And back to center. And we're going to drop arms, just exercise to stimulate the top body. So we make a big circle, come up, extend the arms out, palms up, and then just drop them. Reverse. And back to center. Okay, good. Now we're going to end this series of the 18 forms with a massage. And I'm going to extend the massage so that we do other things as well. So let's just have a drink, relax, and we'll go on to the next part. So just move around. Bring the blood pressure down a bit. Okay, good. So this is reducing anxiety, promoting deep sleep, lowering your blood pressure. And I think we have time to go through the whole thing. So we'll try to do that today without minimizing it, as the exercise can be a little long, but I think we have time to do it within the frame here. So the first thing we're going to do is brush the hair, the temples, from the temples all the way back to the back of the neck. And we're going to brush 36 times. So at your own pace, get your fingers and just rub back. And close your eyes and just relax, feeling the fingers rubbing through the hair. Enjoy the feeling. The next one, we get our fingers right over the palms over the ears, and the fingers are going to be tapping the back of the neck. And the sequence is, we do this 10 times, 10 repetitions, 3 times. So tap 10 times, stop, tap 10 times, stop, tap 10 times. At your own pace. And when you finish the 10 sequences, unstop the ears. And now we work on the chest. We're going to rub the chest, then the stomach. So on the chest, we go from right to left, and we're going to be patting it 10 times. And right to left, 20 times. Now we're going to rub right to left 10 times on the stomach. Twenty times. Now, 10 times one way, 10 times the other. And then with the loose fists, the front of the chest, we're going to go down 20 times the front. Very gently. And we alternate 18 times diagonally. Then on the sides, thumbs frontward, go down 20 times. Get our thumb into the armpit 10 times one way, 10 times the other way. Now down to your wrists, massaging the wrist 10 times one way, 10 times the other way. And when you finish, get the thumb and push it into the top of the fingernail on each hand. Okay, now we do some patting on the shoulders, 18 times. And make sure it's cupped, don't just slap it, cup it. Okay, whatever count that is. And then with the loose fist, we're going to go to the back, the top of the shoulder, 18 times. And when you finish, We're going to tap kidneys, the back, the lower back, very gently, 18 times. And then the last exercise of this section is you're going to have a seat, and then you're going to take your foot and rub the center with both hands as many times as you can, maybe up to 20, 30, 40, 50 times. It goes really fast. And then do the other foot, and you can do that later. And that'll stimulate and bring energy to the feet all the way up to the body. Okay, so I think all of you had a good workout today. So I'm just going to go ahead and close it and just do just a very short standing meditation. Bring your hands together, just a little further from the heart. Make sure the elbows are down, close to the body. The back is straight. The ankles are relaxed. Sit on the high bar stool. In a few minutes of this every day will strengthen your legs very much. Bring down 3 columns of chi. Storing it into the dantian. Bringing energy, renewed energy as you need it. Okay, people, thank you very much, and see you next week. And just a reminder, I'll be off on the 20th. So I'll send you an email on that. Thank you.
Thank you, Peter.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.